Hello. Magandang araw. Welcome to my channel. Ako nga pala si Mystico Moreno or in short, Mismo. At dito sa aking channel, we will manifest love and light. Sa inyong Tagalog love reading na mismo. Okay, so bagong lahat, gusto ko nang batiin ang lahat ng mga nanay na nakasubaybay sa Mystico Moreno ng Happy Mother's Day para sa inyong mga tanging ina na nagbibigay ng very nurturing love sa inyong mga anak. So, yes, I'm doing this reading ngayong Sunday, Mother's Day, and Happy Mother's Day sa lahat. So, ang gagawin natin ngayon ay love messages, energy check-in para sa lahat ng air sign. So, nagawa ko nakahapon yung fire and earth, then kanina yung water, and then now I'll do the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay? So, ayan. Check nyo na lang yung timestamps sa description box, lalo na if you want to skip the reading straight to your sign. So, nasa description box po yung timestamp ng Gemini, reading for Gemini, reading for Libra, and the reading for Aquarius. So, I'll start with Gemini. Bibunot ako ng 8 cards from this deck. That would be the main reading, overall energy. And then, mamaya, yung bottom of the deck card, is the hidden energy. I'll pull 3 cards din sa other deck to give some clarification. Okay, and I'd like to remind everyone that this is a collective reading, so it may or may not resonate sa lahat. Kapag hindi nag-resonate, huwag pilitin. Abangan nyo na lang yung mga susunod ko pang love reading or panoorin niyo yung mga past videos na na-post ko na. Baka isa doon ay mag-resonate sa inyo. Dahil ang tarot and oracle reading naman talaga ay timeless. Okay, so start tayo. I'll get the 5th card dahil May ngayon. First card, King of Swords. Second card, 7 of Pentacles. Then 8 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Page of Swords. 4 of Cups. 3 of Cups. And Death card. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the Star. This is the energy you don't see coming. Dahil lumabas siya, make a wish. Okay. So, you might be dealing with an Aquarius or a Scorpio. Sorry. So, you might be dealing with an Aquarius or Scorpio, and nakikita ko dito is pwedeng ibang signs pa rin naman, but doesn't have to. Yun na yung strong energy na nasasagap sa reading na to. Okay, so nag-start siya sa King of Swords, then 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, 4 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and Death card. And dito wands. Kulang yung wands. It means when it comes to desire or sa passion, dun medyo may kulang lang sa connection ninyo. Pero, let's see here. So with the King of Swords here, there's this being proactive when it comes to working on the growth of the relationship. And nakikita ko dito na may sense of alam mo yun, leadership, medyo bold pa nga yung person ninyo when it comes to um, saying what he or she wants in a relationship. And that's a good sign as well. At least hindi yung paligoy-ligoy pa na yung hinahanap sa isang relasyon. And this actually helps in shifting from even from 7 to 8 of Wands, meaning from an evaluation to commitment. So may reflection and then may dedication. Okay, may growth, pero that growth, nagkakaroon ng growth sa relationship dynamics, and it's because both of you are putting a lot of effort na mag-work and mag-grow yung relationship. And with the Knight of Cups here, there's some unexpected gesture about to happen, and that unexpected gesture is leading to a fresh or something na kasi shifting to the Page of Swords here is para out of curiosity merong action na gagawin. However, this will lead to this will lead to a more collaborative effort from, kasi medyo parang dito dahil sa unexpected action, yung may konting lang, I think sa part mo pa nga yung emotional detachment sa connection sa relationship. And pero because of this unexpected action or gesture from your person, parang mag-shift siya to something na mas magiging yung detachment mo, mas mag-shift siya into something emotionally attached ka dun sa person mo. And that would magkakaroon kayo ng collaborative effort nga dahil gusto ng person nyo, very bold nga siya kung ano yung gusto nyo sa relationship. So I guess na express niya yun sa inyo, and may action pa siya in aside from expressing what your person wants and needs in a relationship, may action siya na gagawin for it to happen. Okay? Kasi nga medyo may siya parang yung leadership skills, hindi lang siya yung about sa work and all, pero when it comes to relationship, parang kasi yung magiging proactive, ano yung mga kailangan gawin, ako sisimulan ko na, ako na yung mag-initiate. So, may ganung quality yung person ninyo, and it helps actually sa growth nga ng relationship. And that action, something na medyo unexpected then, will shift you from being emotionally detached to emotionally attached. And it will lead to something like some sort of celebration dahil you'll be sharing happy moments together. And itong death card na nandito, it's not, nakita ko dito, it's not really something negative, but it's a transformation. It's a shift from an ending of being emotionally detached, lalo na on your end, to someone who's emotionally attached to your person. And yeah, it's actually a good sign kasi, di ba, shifting to something from something negative to something positive. Kasi ang death card naman talaga, hindi naman siya laging parang, okay, may mangyayari masama or may mag-e-end. An ending always, parang, the death card is actually a card of rebirth then. So, there will be an ending, but there's something about to come out of it. Diba? Parang, for example, even if a bad breakup, ang mangyari is you'll grow, and because of the experiences, may mga mag-grow ka as a person, and sa next relationship mo magagamit mo itong experience na to become a better person or better counterpart ng person ninyo. So same thing here. So that and that ending is about being emotionally detached from the relationship to someone attached. Parang dahil dun sa unexpected thing na gagawin ng person ninyo, parang may ganong energy, moment talaga sa inyo. And it's something that you're actually manifesting and hoping for. Kasi the energy here, hidden siya, pero you're not really aware. Pero alam mo sa sarili mo na minimanifest mo siya and mangyayari siya, and kapag nag-materialize siya, parang mapapaisip ka na, ito yung minanifest ko nung nakaraan na, ito yung pinag-pray ko nung nakaraan na, ito yung inisip ko or hinope ko nung nakaraan na. Kasi nangyari siya ngayon. Parang naging dormant siya or isang tabi nyo lang yung thought na yun. Tapos nung nangyari na, parang ma-realize nyo na, nga, parang pinag-pray ko to or hiningi ko to na mangyari. Pero tingnan natin ano pa yung laman itong star card na to. Ano yung nakakabit pang energy sa star card. Habang binabalasa ko to, gusto kong magpasalamat sa lahat ng Gemini na patuloy na sumusuporta sa Mystical Moreno channel. Thank you so much po. Please continue to support by liking this video. It really helps the channel grow. Comment na sa baba, lalo na mag-resonate ng reading. And sa mga bago, please do subscribe para updated rin kayo sa mga ipopost ko pang videos. So let's see. I'll get the 5th card as well. Okay, 10 of Swords. Okay, Knight of Cups. And Queen of Coins. Nilipat ko lang siya dahil habal siya. Yeah, so nag-resonate lang ulit. Nag-double confirm yung Knight of Cups, which is the unexpected action na mangyayari. And it will lead to something abundant with the Queen of Coins here. And although, yun nga, yung 10 of Swords, despite lumabas siya, pero kasi nakita ko dito with the 10 of Swords here, is that it's, again, there's an ending. An ending na related, I think here is about the Death card. So there will be an ending leading because of unexpected action leading to something more abundant. Okay, in the relationship. Okay? So sana nakatulong itong reading na to. Abangan nyo na rin mga susunod ka pang love reading. And now let's proceed sa Libra. Oops. Ayan. So, punta na tayo sa reading ng Libra. Okay, so if in-skip nyo na yung first reading through the timestamps, tapos pinlook nyo at magpusin na dito. So, hello sa lahat ng Libra. And gaya ng reminder na ginawa ko sa first reading, gusto kong reminder, this is a collective reading. So, it may or may not resonate with everyone. Kapag hindi nag-resonate, huwag pilitin. It only means na hindi para sa inyo itong reading na to, hindi ko nasagap yung energy ninyo sa reading na ito. So, huwag pilitin. Abangan nyo na lang yung mga susunod ko pang love reading. Baka yun ay mag-resonate na. Or, panoorin nyo rin po yung mga past videos na na-post ko na. At baka isa doon ay mag-resonate sa inyo. Dahil ang tarot and oracle readings naman talaga ay timeless. Okay, so bubunot ako ng 8 cards from this deck. And that would be the main reading, and then yung hidden energy, bottom of the deck later. I-clarify ko pa further with the other deck. I'll pull 3 cards from that deck. Okay, so simulan na natin. First card, 4 of Swords. Second card, 3 of Wands. Seven of Wands. Justice. Oh, and the Devil. King of Wands, Strength card, and last, Page of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. Nine wands, wands, and swords. Something, hindi lumabas ang pentacles and cups. So, medyo lacking ng emosyon. And something na action or words, communication, or even in the thought of, energy of the mind and energy of not energy of the mind, pentacles, energy of something of the physicality or something tangible, like actions and the desire, or the emotions of na nakakabit doon sa something tangible. So, yep. Anyway, so you might be dealing with a Libra, a Capricorn, a Leo. Yeah. So, pwedeng yung signs na yun. Doesn't have to, strong energy na nasasagap sa reading na ito. Okay, so, starting off with the Four of Swords, there is a need for you to rest and heal from something that happened in the recent past or in the past, not necessarily with your person, an experience in the past that made you so exhausted. And in relation sa connection mo with your person, parang naapektuhan din yung connection ninyo because of that experience. And it's something quite traumatic sa end mo. So, and that traumatic experience, pwedeng something pa nga na nangyari in the past na way back pa, na parang na-trigger lang ulit, and then ayun, it led to some kind of a stressful event na nagre-require sa'yo for you to rest for a while. Okay? And that rest is leading to an adventure in a way na parang after that rest, parang ready ka na ulit to go on this adventure when it comes to romance and with your person. And parang nakatulong nga siyang rest na yon to rejuvenate yourself and again, put your energy back sa relationship. And with the Seven of Wands here, nakita ko dito nga na nagkaroon ng mga challenges na eventually na-overcome naman because there's this desire to really fix it. Hindi naman siya yung parang tinapos lang para lang matapos na yung usapan. It's overcoming challenges na ginusto nyo din, and because you want this relationship to work, and at the same time because of that traumatic experience or mga not so good experiences in the past, mas din, parang naayaw mong maulit na sa relationship na to, and lalo na kung na-trigger ka ng either ng person mo or ng isang event that led to have an effect that led to something na may effect dun sa relationship, di ba? Medyo na overcome naman siya dahil, and tinaasan mo na rin yung parang mas naging firm ka na rin dun sa mga boundaries mo na parang okay, ayoko na ng ganito kasi natitrigger ako. So, in-explain mo naman din siya properly, and with the Justice card showing up here, there will be more harmony in the relationship. Kasi nga, aware naman na kayo sa isa't isa na, okay, kapag nang ulit to, it will cause some chaos leading to parang magkakaroon na naman ng time for healing, time for rest, time for pause, diba? Na ayun naman ang mangyari. And parang kasi dito lumabas kasi si Devil card, and I can see here that someone is parang sort of manipulating the situation. Okay? And ayaw mo na ng ganun. Ayaw mo na rin ng mga ganung kind of manipulation and toxicity. Kasi natitrigger ka nga. And showing up here with the Queen of Wands, mas magiging ka na rin, honest ka, and mas magiging bold ka din when it comes to saying what you really need, and when it comes to your boundaries. Parang hindi ka na yung dati na hindi, sige palampasin ko na, hindi. Mas yung pagiging firm mo nga sa mga boundaries mo and being honest about it. Kasi gusto mo rin na relationship dynamics yung maging maayos. So, ikaw na rin yung mag-initiate din na okay, ito yung kailangang gawin, and ikaw din mas kaya mo nang tumayo sa sarili mo paa in a way na mag-follow through lahat din. And not necessarily naman na parang ikaw na din lahat yung masusunod and all. It's still dapat harmonious pa rin yung kalalabasan ng even if you're setting up your boundaries, but at the same time, yun din, at least aware yung person mo na, okay, ito na yung ayaw mo, ito yung mga non-negotiables mo, ito na yung gusto mong mangyari, and I have to comply, else the relationship won't work. And yun, with the Strength card here, in the Page of Swords, is more yung hindi na, parang mas kaya mo nang kontrolin din yung mga sa end mo, yung mga nagtitrigger sa'yo, ano yung mga emosyon na nakakabit doon when ikaw na natitrigger ka. Kasi yun yung kulang dito wala yung energy ng cups and pentacles, or the energy of the body and heart, but parang puro desires and yung thoughts ang gumagana sa relationship. Pero kaya here, kung nakikita nyo dito, yung hidden energies, the Ten of Wands, is nagiging burden na nga siya. Parang yung ganung situation na kulang sa emosyon, kulang sa action, nagiging siya, parang burden siya sa inyo sa relationship. Pero tingnan natin, ano pa ba itong nakakabit sa Ten of Wands energy. Habang binabalasa ko to, gusto kong magpasalamat sa lahat ng Libra na patuloy na sumusuporta sa Mystico Moreno channel. Thank you so much po. Sobrang appreciated. Please continue to support by liking this video. It really helps the channel grow. And sa mga bago, supportahan nyo rin po by subscribing to my channel para updated rin kayo sa mga ipopost ko pang videos. And comment na sa baba kaya ako nag-resonate yung reading. Okay, so tingnan natin ano ba tong Ten of Wands at bakit nandito siya. First card, Five of Cups, Six of Cups, and Three of Cups. So I think yun yung naging burden niya is that sadness na parang kasi nga again, it's related to the past, something that triggers you, and it requires talaga to have this collaborative effort, yung you support each other para hindi na nga kayo nagtitriggeran mga isa't isa, kasi you trigger him or her, tapos he or she triggers you, tapos naging paulit-ulit yung cycle, and it's syempre nakakasad yung gano'n, di ba? And alam niyo naman na yung trigger nun is hindi sila din talaga yung cause or ikaw yung cause, pero it's something that happened in the past sa iyo and sa kanya din kung natitrigger mo siya. Kaya dapat pag-usapan nyo and you really work things out. Paano sa isang relationship, kailangan talaga ng you treat each other as friends who help each other din. Para yung mga bagay na yung mga experiences in the past, kahit mag-resurface siya, hindi siya masyadong hindi niya natitrigger isa't isa. Or kung nangyayari yun, nasusuportahan niyo isa't isa and nasasabi niyo sa isa't isa na okay lang yan, nandito ako and ayusin natin to. Mga ganun. Okay? So, sana nakatulong itong reading na to. Abangan nyo na lang yung mga susunod ko pang love reading. Okay? Okay, let's move on to Aquarius. Okay. Ayan. So, hello sa lahat ng Aquarius. Again, kung in-skip nyo na yung dalawang reading at tumuloy na kayo dito, or kinlik nyo sa timestamp straight to this section. So, hello po sa lahat ng Aquarius at para sa inyo, itong reading ito. And just what I did sa first two readings, remind ko lang lahat na this is a collective reading, so it may or may not resonate with everyone. So take whatever resonates, leave the rest behind. Kapag hindi talaga, huwag pilitin. Ibig sabihin, hindi ko nasagap yung energy ninyo. So, abangan nyo na lang yung mga susunod ko pa love reading. Dahil baka yun ay mag-resonate na. Or panoorin nyo yung mga past videos na na-post ko na dito. Baka isa din yung mag-resonate ng sinyo dahil ang tarot and oracle readings naman talaga ay timeless. So, bubunot ako ng 8 cards from this. That would be the overall and mainly energy ng love message. So, simulan na natin. I'll get the 5th card. Dahil may ngayon. So, let's begin. First card, 6 of Swords. Second card, 7 of Swords. Then Justice. Madalas itong Justice na mabasa. Empress. 6 of Pentacles. High Priestess. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, okay. And the 3 of Swords. Bas ang Empress at Queen of Pentacles. But then, anyway, hidden energy is the 7 of Wands. That's the energy you don't see coming. And first, you might be dealing with a Libra, a Taurus, a Cancer, but doesn't have to, yun lang yung, and a Pisces pala. But doesn't have to, yun lang yung strong energy na nasasagap sa reading na to. So pwede ibang signs pa rin naman. Okay, so it started with the 6 of Swords, then 7 of Swords, Justice, the Empress, 6 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, and 3 of Swords. Okay, someone is walking away from the connection, and I think it's your person walking away. You're the one walking away from the connection. Ito yung nasasagap kong energy. And mainly because your person is quite manipulative. Medyo may tendency siya na ng gaslight and parang palabasin niya na ikaw yung may mali lagi. Yung sense of accountability naging pinapasa niya sa iyo. And ang nakikita ko dito is ina-abuse niya yun kasi alam niya na you care for him or her. Na despite na parang gawin niya yun, you'll be fine with it. Okay? Kasi you have this Empress energy, very nurturing energy to you. Yung, alam mo, you accept the person despite yung mga negative traits niya. Although hindi siya talaga okay kasi nga ikaw lang din yung nahihirapan. Imagine this person is quite manipulative but you're fine with it. But I see here na your person is actually should be grateful. And kasi having someone like you na who's able to give that nurturing love, very nurturing yung energy mo when it comes to showing or giving love, diba? When you give love, para all out ka. Kaso eventually ma-realize mo din kasi na hindi na tama, and you have this kind of information na something na using your intuition, makita mo na there's walang soul level connection between the two of you, na kahit anong bigay o pagmamahal na binibigay mo sa kanya, somewhere lumabas pa tong Queen of Pentacles. Similar energy siya with the Empress card. And as I see here na ikaw talaga very all out ka, pero ma-realize mo rin na okay, teka, hindi na din tama na nagpapaka-all out ako when every time na may mga conflict, ako din naman yung lumalabas na mali kahit hindi talaga. Okay, so because there's a way, yung person mo has a way of really manipulating things and making it look like you're the one who's accountable sa mga nangyayari. Okay, and I have this, may nasasaga po akong energy kasi lumabas yung Three of Swords here. Despite nga yung nurturing and care mong energy, siya yung person na gawa ng mali, even to the point of cheating. For some of you, pero for some, nakagit ako dito na kahit na parang patuloy ka, parang he or she is taking you for granted. Na okay lang yan, masaktan ko man siya, papatawarin din naman ako pag nag-sorry ako. May ganun siyang energy, and it's not really helping kasi parang the more than you allow that, parang not to tolerate yung behavior niya, and your person will not grow. So going back dun sa Six of Swords, nakikita ko dito na you're mature enough naman din, and you're smart enough, wise enough, na alam mo yung kailangan mo nang gawin when it comes to this connection, and yun is to really move on and walk away from this kasi hindi na siya healthy for both of you. And walking away from this relationship, it will actually free you from everything, even from the yung kasi dito yung Seven of Wands is being protective of what really matters to you. And ngayon nakikita ko na mas na-realize mo na your well-being, you yourself matters to you more than this kind of relationship. And mas may self-love ka, and yung mga boundaries mo mas kaya mo nang i-set yon nang hindi naging shaky, or hindi ka na parang hindi, sige, papatawarin ko na lang para aasang magbabago. Hindi, parang mas may realization ka pa nga na if a person really wants to change, gagawin niya yun without even you hoping for it, or yung giving person second chances, actually giving person a lot of chances, just tolerates the behavior. So, di ba? And pero tignan natin ano yung nasasagap sa nung tong Seven of Wands, bakit nandito siya. At habang binabalasa ko to, gusto kong magpasalamat sa lahat ng Aquarius na patuloy na sumusuporta sa Mystical Marine channel. Thank you so much po. Please continue to support by liking this video. It really helps the channel grow. And sa mga bago, subscribe na po kayo para updated rin kayo sa mga ipopost ko pang video at saka para mag-grow pa yung channel ko at marami pang magawang readings para sa inyo. Comment na sa baba, lalo na kung mag-resonate itong reading. So, yun. So, I'll get the 5th card as well. First card. Si Justice card, lumabas na naman. Page of Swords. And 6 of Cups. Yeah. So, itong Justice card, yeah, you want your person to be accountable din sa mga pinagagagawa niya. Hindi lang ikaw. And tama na din yung pang-gaslight for you. That's enough. With the Page of Swords here pa nga, parang, you'll be fine. Kahit wala tong person, you'll be free, you'll start off anew. Mas meron, alam mo yung youthful vibe, and at the same time, this Page of Swords, if related to sa person ninyo, it's really a sign of immaturity, and ayaw mo na siya. And ayaw mo na ng immaturity sa relationship. And with the 6 of Cups here, it may, parang, if after walking away, alam mo na this would be just a memory in the past that will serve you in a way na yung mga experiences niya will help you sa next relationship mo, because that experience or those experiences you had with this person help you grow into your version 2.0, diba? To evolve in that version na mas capable din i-handle situation. You still can give that nurturing love, but with the boundaries, firm boundaries na nakaset na. Okay? So, ayun. So, sana nakatulong to reading na to. Abangan nyo na lang mga susunod ko pang love reading dito lang sa aking channel. Ako si Mystical Moreno, or in short, mismo. Kita-kits. Ingat!